Sounds good.
All right, folks. Good evening. How is everybody? Thank you for your patience. Technology it's not in our corner tonight, and that happens. We're going to hop right in here. We're going to welcome our guest, Cody Martin. Welcome, Cody. There he is.
How's it going, Ben?
Good, man. So the issue for the folks at home is that, well, first let us know that you can hear us. That's helpful. Let us know that you can see us. But the issue that we're having is Skype doesn't want to send my audio to Cody. And that's somewhat annoying. I don't know. Cody, can you even hear me now?
Yep, you're cutting out on me now.
So there it is,
in and
folks. For whatever reason, I think you can hear us, you can hear me, you can hear Cody, but Cody can't hear me, which is pretty difficult to have an interview when the person can't hear me. So we're going to try our best. I'm going to keep hopping back and forth to different audios, and maybe one of them will work. Cody, can you hear me now?
I got nothing.
Oh, man.
Just reading lips.
Let's try some other things. That probably's the best option we have. And I don't even think it's working. Well, how's everybody's day? Hopefully it's good. What a shit show. Mike. Just hold your horses, Mike. All right. I don't know. We got to figure it out together. I am going to go ahead and roll song number 1 while we try and figure this out. We appreciate you folks tuning in. Worst case, we just might have to do some troubleshooting and have a rain check, but we'll see. Here's video number 1. While you guys are being patient, we'll see what we can do. This first song is called Without You Now by Cody J. Martin. Go ahead and enjoy, and we'll do our best. Mike, yeah, Zoom. I'll tell you about it after this song. All right, here you go.
All right, try it again.
Yeah, we will. All right, folks. That was Cody Martin, song Without You Now. We are, just to be transparent, we're experiencing some audio issues that we got to try and work through. For anyone just tuning in, we're having some things where Skype doesn't want to send my audio to Cody. Cody, can you hear me right now?
Yep, I'm good right now.
What do you think it is?
My guess is as good as yours.
Folks, this is what you get with live television. If you call it television, I'm not even sure what we would call it. Cody, if you, for whatever reason, if the audio cuts out, what's the signal? What's our signal?
Thumbs down, maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So that song, Without You Now, now that's something you said, that one's featured on your first record ever?
Yeah, on my very first CD album I put out in 2014. It was the second to last track on that album.
Oh, wow. And that was called, that album?
That album's called Somewhere You'd Rather Be.
Where's the best place to find that?
Best place right now is just anywhere online. I'm out of physical copies of that. But iTunes, Spotify, I think it's on my Bandcamp.
Cool.
Yeah, any one of those main sites, you'll find it.
All right. I did throw a link to your website. Can folks find it on your website?
Yes, it is on my website under the music tab.
The music tab. Rightfully so. It makes sense.
It does.
Cody, can you hear me still?
Yeah, I think we're doing good right now.
Don't jinx it, man. Don't jinx it.
I hope not to.
So before we started the call, we were comparing drinks, and Cody and I are actually drinking brother whiskeys. Would you call it that? Or sister whiskeys? Brother and sister, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you got in the glass, Cody?
This is Bullet Rye. It's the green label.
The green label. I'm drinking the orange label, folks. So sometimes we like... Actually, that's not bad. We'll see. So, well, I was going to say we could use the poll. We could do that, orange versus green. But they're both good. They're both so good.
They are, yeah.
I wonder if Mike's drinking. You son of a gun. How you doing, Mike Bradley? Are you still there? Thanks for your support. Honestly, yeah, thanks for your support. Who else we got here? Barbara Ferris. Hello, Barbara. How are you? Uh-oh, looks like Cody's about to do the signal. That's half the signal.
I'm holding on here.
Oh, gosh. You're making me so nervous. We have Julie Jenkins. Hello, welcome. John Feist, welcome. Do let us know if you can still hear us, if everything looks good. All right, so describe the spot we were when we were recording this stuff. What's the significance of that spot?
I lost you.
Great. That was my best question. It was my best question I've ever asked. The spot where we recorded those tunes. This is what's going on. I am actually going to, old school, text this question to Cody. Tell us about the spot we recorded at. He might have even heard it. I think he's about to get us. Tell us about the spot we recorded at. There he goes.
The spot we recorded at. I can do that. That is a train depot. Masslin's old train depot. A lot of history and a lot of personal memories there with my family. So I practically, to go into that a little further, grew up at that train depot. As my father ran an industrial supply company out of it, so spent a lot of time there, and it was cool to go back after so many years.
Awesome. Yeah, I know the day that we were there, it was crazy hot, but it was a real cool spot. The building's great, but so for this next song, as we were playing, or as Cody was playing, these birds were starting to fly over. It was vultures. It looked really amazing. But this next song is "To Be a Balloon" by Cody Martin. Cody, can you hear me yet?
I can hear you right now. Yeah.
Curiouser and
It's
curiouser. Barbara, yeah, you should feel bad. I wish it was
it's
something.
all right.
It's something
It's all
that
right,
we could
Barb.
do, but it's
Nothing to feel bad about.
no. It is what it is. Skype is a fickle beast, and we tried a whole mess of troubleshooting. So we do unfortunately think that it's maybe on Skype's end. No offense, Skype, if you're watching. We still love you. We're going to figure this out. We're going to get through it together. But Cody, it does seem like you can hear me right now. So is there anything else about "To Be a Balloon" that maybe you want to preface?
I lost all that.
He lost all of it. We're going to the song,
The Skype
folks.
gods, man, they're pissed off.
Yeah. All I will say, thank you for sticking it out with us. This is an unusual issue that we haven't run into before. Entertainment at its finest, Dave. But hopefully these videos are playing fine. Really, I think the only place where audio isn't traveling is just from me to Cody. We're going to keep working on it. Honestly, we're probably going to have Cody back as a guest, and we're just going to do it in studio. Starting in June, actually, we will have guests again, responsibly so, and of varying frequencies. But anyway, to this song, "To Be a Balloon," this song was a pleasure to edit. Cody does some amazing things with words, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. So, without further ado, "To Be a Balloon" by Cody J. Martin.
Know that I love you, and it's true that could never change. Oh, but I feel it's hard to explain, tucked in the altitude. Blind of the wind you are, but are you strung out on its sway? Oh, there's a sleeping cloud on the plains that your charade shines through. When I feel our hands entwine, well, my emptiness inflates, and this lonesome weight can only lift a heart with no ties to the ground. But where once you fed the heads of clowns, now yourself is all that you feed. And all you can see is ahead and behind, but you forget to look around. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away. There were no songs to sing in the backwards guitar of your brain, oh, but the memories just drive you insane and still come in sketches now. Watch from the sidelines, crying as you propel through your endless parades. Oh, I wish to just lead you away for kind kinda stretches now. When I feel our strengths combine, well, my weakness just grows great, and I can't penetrate the walls that surround myself when I look in your eyes. But when once I fed your hands with guidance, now I struggle to emulate the saving grace as we move toward your ceilings, where the fan blades stick on high. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away.
All right, folks. We have an idea. I have an idea. So Barbara, actually, I did all of the videotaping to that. So if you like it, let me know. Cody, can you hear me right now?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
I can. So here's what we're doing, folks. I called Cody with my telephone. What do you think of that, Cody?
I love it. If it works, I love it.
So here's the crazy thing that we are doing. We, for whatever reason, Skype isn't sending my audio to Cody. So I'm calling him. We are talking to each other on the phone, videoing with Skype, pulling the audio from a mixer into this, pulling Cody's audio and video from Skype. Let us know how that looks. Cody, you should be able to hear me loud and clear right now.
I sure do. This is great.
And folks at home, let me know if you're hearing a duplicate of our audio in any point of this. I think this form of audio routing makes it so that you won't hear any duplications, but please let us know. Let's rewind a little bit, Cody.
Sure, yeah.
What do you think? So also, I'm hearing you here, and over there. It is blowing my mind, but I'm going to do my best.
Phased out.
I'm cutting it out. I'm trying to focus. Nothing a little whiskey can't help.
Some Pink Floyd type shit there.
It's intense. I will say it's intense. I don't even know if I really need those, actually, since I'm hearing you in the headphones.
It's a crazy thing, man.
It's the future. I don't know. It's the world that we live in. It's madness is what it is. Mike says it's still good. Perfect. Mike, how are you today, you handsome devil? Debbie, Dave, yeah, it's a fantastic song. I think that's one that I haven't heard before. But
right on.
But you said that one's also on your first record.
Yeah. Probably wrote that in I'd say about like 2011. Wow. Maybe early 2012. Right around there.
That's actually pretty impressive. When did you... Let's see, how old were you then?
I would have been 20 years old.
20 years old. When did you start out as a musician?
I started playing guitar when I was 12 years old and performing in bands, probably about 17 years old.
Nice. What was
And
your
then
first guitar?
my first guitar was a Squire Mini Stratocaster.
All right. What color? Just like the black and white, like traditional?
Yep, black with white pickguard.
Beautiful. Oh, black with, yep, beautiful. Any other guitar players out there? Let us know what your first guitar player, or your first guitar was. I'm on the edge of my seat, Cody. I'm just waiting for something to go wrong.
I mean, so far, so good.
Don't say that. Don't say that, man.
I can hear myself coming back, but that's fine. That's all right. It's a cool reverb.
Yeah. So let's rewind also a little bit more to your first song, that Without You Now. I think we talked about it for the most part, but there's a favorite lyric that you said, but why do I chase the wind when it blows around the world and licks my back again? It makes me feel like I was never born. Where did that come from? That's pretty intense.
That song was written through a long period of refinement. So I don't remember exactly when that one came into play, but I remember liking it immediately. And the makes me feel like I was never born was kind of a nod to the Beatles, the song She Said, She Said. It's kind of become something I've liked to do since then, where I give a nod to songs that I like or artists that I like throughout my lyrics, and it just to kind of like validate the whole process. I think it's a fun thing to do for me personally.
Yeah, that's awesome. Would you say who would you say is one of your biggest influences as far as music goes? Beatles rank up there?
Oh, for sure, yeah. I was really into rock music for a long period of time before I got into like the folkier stuff. Once I did get into the folkier stuff, it was pretty much your usual cast of characters. Dylan, eventually Tom Waits, Townes Van Zandt, John Prine, the late great John Prine.
Oh yeah.
Just all those fellas eventually came into play.
You know, the one artist that so many of my friends a huge fan of, but I never got too much in is Tom Waits. I hear a lot of folks, but yeah, never really delved down that hole.
It's a pretty weird and wild hole to go down for sure. He's had like 20 different characters throughout his big career, and some suit certain people more than others, you know.
Yeah.
I always try to shove Tom Waits onto people, and it isn't always with the best response, but hey, more for me.
What album would you suggest to people that are just coming in new to it?
My favorite is Mule Variations. That was the first album. Yep, Mule Variations.
Awesome.
Rain Dogs and Bone Machine are right there with it.
Actually, so my good friend Nathan Hunter, he's mentioned Bone Machine.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Awesome. So I did throw a couple links in the chat, folks, to places that you can follow Cody, either on his Instagram or his Facebook. Again, thank you again for sticking it out with us this evening. We've had some interesting technical difficulties. I think we're starting to get there. I think both Cody and I are hearing duplicates of the audio now, which is, it's funny. We didn't hear any audio before, and now we're hearing it twice. Which I think some people use as a form of torture, but we're hanging in there. So let's play this next song. It's Darkly My Dear. And this one is this is a newer tune, right? It's featured on your latest record, From Here to All of Time's Entire. And that's a 2019 release, correct?
Yep, just released it this past August.
Fantastic. Anything that you want to tell the listeners to kind of focus on or listen for as we play this tune?
I would say just try to keep an ear out for the humor in the lyrics. It's supposed to be a pretty lighthearted song, so I hope people can hear some of the little jokes in the words.
Beautiful. So we're going to play this tune, Darkly My Dear. Again, folks, thanks for hanging out with us. We've got a couple more things, but for any of the videos that maybe you missed, these will be uploaded onto YouTube and as early as maybe within the next couple days, and we'll share those out. But then also we will upload these to Facebook throughout the upcoming weeks, so you can check some of these out. And they'll also have the lyrics in the descriptions, and then ways that you can follow Cody. So please keep an eye out for that. Do let us know if you can still hear us, and everything sounds good. Again, your patience is huge. But let's get back to the music. Again, this one is called Darkly My Dear by Cody J. Martin. Enjoy.
Anytime you need let down, and I'll be there for you to leave you hanging. You say, swing around and tie me to the windmill blades once the wind starts howling. Baby, just hold on to your heart
No being down in the dumps, Ben.
We're back, folks. Let us know what you thought of that song. I think it's a fantastic tune. Cody is a fantastic songwriter. We were just talking. I was right before we came back. I was just I was kind of complaining. I think that there's just so much stuff going on right now, at least virtually. And Cody, hop in if you think I'm crazy, but it just seems like everyone's doing stuff. They're all putting their voices into the virtual setting, and it's chaos. It's hard to cut through that noise. But I think that's an issue that a lot of local songwriters and musicians deal with too. I would love to know your thoughts. What are some of the ways, I guess, that you've seen that, experienced that, or how do you try and cut your path through just the endless field of people doing things? How do you stay true to everything?
Yeah, it was something that no one was really doing before, just because of the situation everybody finds themselves in now. It became suddenly bottlenecked. And I got friends who are doing live streams all the time, and I got friends who are just not doing it all, who are just waiting for the whole thing to blow over. And I think it's cool either way. I have no opinion either way, but just staying connected with everybody on a very personal level is important right now.
Yeah,
just because everyone's trying to wade through this is in like the same awkward fashion at the same time. No one knows what to do, so
yeah,
I think just staying connected is the most important thing, whether you're playing or just making sure everyone's all right.
Yeah, it's been pretty intense. I know that I was likening it to so as a kid, if I'd misbehave, my mom would make us fill pages and pages of like, she would make up something like, I can't think of what it is, but like, I, Benjamin Gage, will refrain from picking on my younger siblings because they do not know, like she would make a paragraph. And I knew that I had to fill like 10 pages with this, and that feeling, that crushing anxiety as a child, I haven't felt that until just recently. And so it's just like to not know where everything's going. It's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's I think everyone knows that it sucks and it's hard, and it's just got to get through it.
Yeah.
And it's cool that you've been doing what you're doing and helping everyone out.
Oh, we're
with supplying entertainment, and
we're trying. Yeah, it's real entertainment.
Going, man.
You guys can just hang out and watch us mess, or watch me mess stuff up.
No,
but
this is fine. It's all good.
No, it's all about community. One thing that I think has come out of this is just an appreciation for all the things that people are doing. Yourself, some of our other guests that we've had on here, I've got to really see, like, at least through a window of some of the things that people are doing, which I mean is a solid segue for, we'd love to draw a little bit of attention to some places locally, and just hear a little bit about them. So folks, we're going to drop some links in the channel, and then Cody's going to tell us a little bit. So this first one is that Doherty?
It's Doherty Hair Company out of Massillon. That's my hometown, and they're all really good friends of mine, and the personal care and salons, tattoo artists, that whole end of things, they were kind of the last to get reopened when everything started coming back. And restaurants and everybody have been hit tough. Every industry's been hit tough, but I love those guys and gals, and they take care of me all the time, so I wanted to give them a shout out. Happy they're back. My hair got longer than it's been since when I was back playing rock music. So
you always look exceptionally dapper, Cody. So that's now we know your secret.
That's them. You go there. They'll take care of you.
All right. I don't. Ho! Oh, actually, it didn't look that bad when I took off the hat. All right, next spot is the Oracle.
Yeah, the Oracle. I've done both of my CD release shows at the Oracle.
Great
It
spot.
is one of my favorite venues, if not my favorite. I have, no offense to any other venue, but I've just made so many great memories there. I've had so many great shows. Sound's always on point, and they take care of me as well. And Josh Brewer and the rest of the staff at the Oracle, I really miss them. I can't wait to get back out there, both as a patron and as a performer.
Yeah.
And I hope they're doing good coming back into the game. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Some venues are starting loosely to open. I know patios right now are starting to kind of open. It's crazy. It's hard to see. Like, so as a musician, to have all of our shows be completely taken away, it's tough. But then to see the venues that they're the reason we've gotten to play shows, and to see them just have to press pause so abruptly and so hard is it's hard to see. I mean, these are places that we love and have helped us do what we love to do, just the same as the folks watching. Like, people that support music, we're a huge family, but the venues are just as big of a part of that. So, yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
So, Oracle, we love you. Folks, follow that link.
The Oracle.
Like the Oracle. As soon as they're back up, let's support them. So the next spot, Paradigm Shift Brewing. I don't know if I've been there.
Paradigm, they're another hometown company, and they're relatively new. They've probably been going about 3 years publicly that I know of, but with anything like a brewery or a restaurant, there's so many years that go into making that happen. And they've still been able to service customers through the close downs with curbside assistance. I know I was there a couple times grabbing beers during the shutdowns and taking them home and enjoying the living hell out of them. And it was actually the last show that I played was there. It was March 14th. It was a Saturday, and the next day was when all that restaurants and bars closed.
Yeah. All right, so please follow them. We just got a couple more things that we'd like to share here. Arts in Stark. What is that?
Arts in Stark, they run all the first Fridays around here at Canton. They do a lot of great charity events and are pretty much responsible for any events going on mainly in the downtown Canton area. I did a First Friday live stream at the beginning of April through them to compensate for a show that was supposed to happen at an actual First Friday, and they've been working with all of the great local artists and businesses to keep people entertained, and just a very important part of this community. Keep the arts running.
Yeah, I think that's huge right now. All of so I know that Akron has it's like Arts Now, and we have the Knights Foundation. So same thing. I mean, all these groups, all these associations, all these nonprofits, everything that is they're all really trying quite hard to keep the arts alive, be it music, art, makers in general. So I think they certainly deserve our support.
Huge.
And then the last link that you wanted to share, this is Mr. Ray Flanagan. He was on the show actually a couple weeks ago. Why do you want to talk about this guy?
Oh, Mr. Ray Flanagan. I love everything about this dude.
How is he so great? How is he so great?
I could have named so many artists, and Ray came to mind. He was a previous guest here, and that guy always cheers me up. He's always posting good content, and his songs are amazing. Incredible player. I really need to pick his brain and figure out a few techniques from him next time I have the lucky chance of seeing him. But
man, he's a great dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Ray.
He's a great dude, Ray. We love you. So I will say, June, I mean, now we can have responsible gatherings of what, 10 or less or something like that. I could probably have a little bit of a...
shows.
I can have a little bit of maybe a house fire Not a house. Not we're gonna burn the house, but I mean a fire in my backyard. You should come over, Cody. We can get Ray down here. We can all stay 6. Why don't we just say 7 feet? We'll just say 7 feet apart, and we should just all hang out and jam. So that'd be sweet.
I would love that. A responsible 7 feet.
That's right. A responsible. That's at least a Shaq's distance away, right?
Yeah.
How tall is Shaq? Isn't he like 7 feet? Is he even more than that?
Somewhere around there.
I don't know. Mike, you want to come? So here's the deal, Mike. You got a grill. So Mike Bradley is easily the best griller I have ever met. Dude.
It's a welcome invitation right there.
Cody, he can grill. Let me tell you what. He can grill. All right, folks. A couple quick things. One, thank you so much for supporting the stream, for hanging out with us on Thursdays. The things that we do are on Monday nights and Thursday nights. We stream at 8 o'clock. Both a little bit different shows. Things are starting to change. We are going to roll with that change. But we still want to be as mindful, as respectful, and just as aware as we can. But on Thursdays, we are going to start bringing guests back into the studio. We had to make some tweaks before all this happened and before things got a little more strict. So we'll just reenact or bring back some of those tweaks. So we're going to keep an extreme distance between myself and the players. I'm going to have to clean, blah, blah, blah. But we're going to do that, and that's a way that we can get some folks in the studio on Thursdays, so we can have a few more songs than what we've been able to do. Cody, we'd love to have you come back through the studio if you're down.
I would love to come back. Yeah, it'd be
beautiful.
Great.
Folks, let us know what you think. If there's anyone that you want to hear on the show, please let us know. I think regardless of how things go, this show's going to continue, and we're going to keep tweaking the format so that we can bring the best content to you, the viewers. And I think one of the ways that kind of works the best is where we can have guests in the studio. We can mic everything up. We can do a bunch of songs. And it's just a lot of fun. So I can't wait to have Cody back through here. Again, these songs that we showed tonight, it's just a taste of Cody's catalog. He has such amazing tunes. Cody, if it's all right with you, I'd love to play "To Be a Balloon" again. I think that it's one of my favorite songs I've ever heard you play. It's
thanks, man.
So cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that video again. One more time, folks. Please hear it for Cody, or let's hear it for Cody J. Martin. I'm going to put his social media links in the chat again while this song's playing. So please follow him, support him however you can. We do also have, it's been on the screen the entire time, but some ways that you can support him financially, either on Venmo or PayPal. Those links will live on with the videos as well. So we appreciate you just throwing a couple bucks towards Cody. With everything that's been canceled right now, it's a little bit tough to be a musician. I understand. So we just need to all be in this together. We love you so much. We appreciate you supporting music and supporting all the things that we love. Cody, we'll be back here after this song, so you can get together your final farewells and your shout outs. But anything else that you wanted to say before we play this tune?
I'm just really happy to be here, Ben. It's an honor, and I thank you for having me. So, yep, we'll be right back after this song, I guess, and hope everyone enjoys it again.
Perfect. Again, this is "To Be a Balloon" by Cody J. Martin. Here we go.
You know that I love you, and it's true that could never change. Oh, but I feel it's hard to explain, tucked in the altitude. Blind to the wind you are, but are you strung out on its sway? Oh, there's a sleeping cloud on the plains that your charade shines through. When I feel our heads entwine, well, my emptiness inflates, and this lonesome weight can only lift a heart with no ties to the ground. But where once you fed the heads of clowns, now yourself is all that you feed. All you can see is ahead and behind, but you forget to look around. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away. There were no songs to sing in the backwards guitar of your brain, oh, but the memories just drive you insane and still come in sketches now. Watch from the sidelines, crying as you propel through your endless parades. Oh, I wish to just lead you away for kind of stretches now. When I feel our strengths combine, well, my weakness just grows great, and I can't penetrate walls that surround myself when I look in your eyes. But where once I fed your hands with guidance, now I struggle to emulate a saving grace as we move toward your ceilings where the fan blades stick on high. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away. Yeah, me, I'm just a balloon trying to be a parachute tied to your wrist as you slowly float away.
All right, folks. Man, I like that tune. Cody, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Again, oh, you know what? I said I was going to put all those things in there, but we started talking about hanging out by a fire, and then I got distracted. But I will say, again, there's the link to Cody's website. Folks, check him out from your website. I think you can get to all your music, all your social links, right?
Yeah. Generally, everything's pretty much accessible from all those.
Cool.
Yeah, they're at that site.
All right. Well, thanks again, and thank you all for hanging out with us tonight. We'll throw these videos up just as soon as we can, so you can share. And we'll be back on Gage House Sessions. We'll be back on Monday at 8 with Gage and Dunk, and then next Thursday, our guest is Tom Evanchuk. He goes by Rusty Evanchuk on Facebook, so that'll be cool. And we're gonna get some guests back in the studio. And hopefully Cody will join us again soon. I know you got a bunch more tunes to share, so let's do it.
I got a lot. Thank you, Ben, for having me. This is amazing. You yourself are doing an incredible job of keeping everybody, supplied with good tunes from a lot of great artists. So thank you, and thanks everybody that tuned in. This was great.
Fantastic. All right. Well, from myself, Ben Gage, from Cody J. Martin, and from Gage House Sessions Live with, have a fantastic evening. We love you so much. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. And if there's anything we can do, please reach out. We'll see you soon.